Welcome back, guys, to the MotoGP 17 season. We're here for race number 2 of 18 here at the Termas del Rio Hondo, I believe, here for the Argentine Grand Prix. And if you missed the last race in Losail or Qatar, there's a link down below in the description for the first race. Please, by all means, go check it out. It was a good race, but I have learnt from my mistakes, which I am going to spoil a little bit of what happened. I did qualify, but we'll get onto that in a second. The tyre wear, because it's 50%, seems to be a bit strange, so I was on the soft front and rear in Losail, which wasn't all good for when I was, let's say, finishing the race, so my tyres went off, but I'm not going to spoil where we finished. Go check that out. And I've learnt from my mistake here. I'm running medium on front here in this, well, medium on the front and medium on the rear here in Argentina. So let's check out the qualifying session. We was quickest in qualifying 1 and qualifying 2 by 0.5 of a second over Marc Marquez. Valentino Rossi starts 3rd and Maverick Vinales 4th and Andrea Dovizioso in 5th. Our other teammate Jorge Lorenzo starts 9th. And yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played this game as well, so let's get straight on to the Grand Prix of Argentina. Okay then, here we are for the start of the second race of the MotoGP 17 series, and we are going racing now. Are we off to a good start? Are we ahead of... Yeah, we're off to a very good start there, here in Argentina as we go into turn number 1. Can we come out of the lead, with the lead in turn number 1? That's the... Nope, there's Rossi going by. But can we come out in second? Nope, there's Marquez going by, but into turn number 2 now. Can we get... Oh, bit of contact with a doctor there. Not what I would have wanted, but can we go around the outside of Rossi? No, we've just run ourselves out of room, and then it's Vinales. No, it's Marquez, not Vinales, James. Exciting first 3 corners that was, as we lost 2 positions on the first turn, as we're late on the brakes there. Sorry if I come across you, Rossi. There we go. No, yep, that's deep on the brakes. And Dovizioso takes 3rd place, but we're still there, Andrea. No, we're not. Never mind. I thought we could have had a chance there to get past Dovi. You know, through that long sweeping as we lay on the brakes again. This time we don't hold it on the brakes. Hey, well, we didn't last time, so... So now we slow down into this next section. Very tricky section here in this part of the circuit. I'm not very good there. We've got Vinales all over the back of us. But it is only the first lap of the race. But Valentino Rossi up front like he was in Losail, looking like he could probably take a win here today, as these two are holding each other up, Marquez and Dovi, as we get past our teammate Andrea, and we're going past Marquez for 2nd place at the end of the first lap. And apparently Marquez is a lap ahead of us on the timing there, but I don't think he is. What can we do now with Valentino Rossi? Can we catch down the Doctor, the 9-time MotoGP champion? Coming through turn number 2. Got to be careful on the power on some of these corners because of the power of the bike. I'm not used to it. I'm in Moto 2 on the career mode that I'm doing, so... Got Marquez behind us. Do not outbrake yourself here now, James. Right, we're early on the brakes this time. This might be a slight bit early, no? Yep, because there's not Vinales, Marquez going by. I'll just try and go around the outside of you. Marquez, yeah. No, yes. We should be going into this corner. Yeah, he's going to be late on the brakes than me. Oh, what were you doing there? Maybe you couldn't see me, but, oh well. Yeah. So Marquez is down. It's not the first time I don't think I've crashed into him this season. And I've got a feeling it's probably not going to be the last. But what can we do with Valentino Rossi? I think he's just sprinted away, Rossi, as I don't know if we're going to catch him unless they're on the soft tyre. And because I'm on the medium, as I said in pre-race, so... But they're still wearing out quite quick, but a 36.2 for the second lap. I think he's done a 35 something Rossi did for the first lap, so I don't know if that was any... He can't have done that for the end of the... I don't know. But will we catch Rossi through there? We've got some good speed through there. 7/10 behind the great Valentino Rossi. I can't believe I'm actually up front. Well, I'm not up front racing with Rossi because, well, we are in a way. It's just not wheel to wheel, so... But we're still racing with him, and look at that. We gained so much time on the brakes and into that corner, which is surprising, really, for me, so... And on the brakes early for this corner. Can we carry some of that speed into the corner? Not quite, but I'm not very good here in Argentina. You guys will know that for a fact. Well, actually, no, you guys won't know that. You'd think I'm actually quite good because I'm actually racing on the highest difficulty on this game. I might be on one of the best bikes, but I'm still on the highest difficulty, so that's not what... You don't want to be taking that line too many times. As we've got Viñales and a... Oh, why was I looking back? That was stupid. Viñales and Dovizioso. So now we've got to fight with our teammate and the Ducati and Rossi's teammate. If I wanted to fight a Yamaha, I would have wanted to fight Rossi's, not Viñales, but I'll take a fight. As he pushes me onto the grass. Don't give me a penalty for that game, thank you. Okay, we're down to P4. I would love to get a podium here today. Or here, yeah. Oh no, that's not the way to do it. I'm starting to panic slightly because I've got bikes in front of me and I don't want to let them go. But Ducati's going to score well, I think, because we've got 3 bikes up front. We've got 3 bikes in the first 5 positions, so... Well, does it only count the team or manufacturers by just 2 bikes? I don't know, so... Whoa, what a move Viñales just put on Dovi there. Wow. So as we're coming around to this, I don't know what number corner this is, I've completely forgotten now, as we dive up the inside of Dovizioso. Are we going to hold him off? We cut him up there, but we did hold Dovizioso off with a late dive into that turn. I'm not sure if it's got a number. Well, it will have a number, I just don't know if it's got a name. Can we catch one of the... Well, the second Yamaha, not on the curb, we're not. Come on, James, you should be able to drive this circuit better. Okay, take a tight line through here and then just run out on the exit of that part of the corner. Okay, yeah, okay. So P4, we're fighting our teammate Andrea Dovizioso. I think... There's still plenty of racing to go, but I think Rossi's probably won this one. And you watch now, I've said that he'll fall off, but yeah, it should be a great season. We should be up the inside of Dovizioso once again. Can we make it stick this time? Yes, we can. Okay, he's fought back because we were slow on the exit through there. Great racing here with my Ducati teammate. All we need is Lorenzo to get into this fight and it'll be a proper team battle. As now we're on the brakes for this very tight hairpin as Dovi tries to get up the inside but hits the back of us. Okay, so we've got Viñales. Can we catch Maverick Viñales before the end of the Grand Prix? Okay, so... No, we're a bit too deep in that, I think. A bit too deep. But I will be quiet, guys, so you can hear the bike. Okay, so now as we come into the hairpin for the 6th time in today's race, we have seemed to have dropped our teammate Dovizioso so far. You know, I don't know if, well, he's about a second back, but we're just 1.2 behind Maverick Viñales as well, so we're sort of in a lonely 3rd place at the minute, but it doesn't mean that's not going to change. I'm pretty sure Dovi should be able to steam up to the back of me through this section of corners, as I've run a little wide there. I was considering just going straight over the AstroTurf, but I thought, nah, that would be a bit cheaty. You know, I need to at least attempt to make the corner as we come around to the final few corners, final 2 corners. These 2 Yamahas are just too good, I think, today. Viñales and Rossi, too good here. As we run on the curb, coming out of the final turn, as we're 8 tenths ahead of his teammate. So we've lost 2 tenths to our teammate and to Viñales. So lap number 7, and the tyres are looking okay. We should be able to make the finish on this set of tyres. Well, if we can't, then we're gonna drop well behind in the positions again, and then that means I might have to try the hard tyre for the next race in Austin, Texas. But I don't think that'll be the case. Just need to be a bit gentler on the throttle and on the brakes. So we catch Viñales on the brakes through there. We're good through there, which I like to see. We're within a second, and look at the time we've just gained on our teammate through that part of the course. I'm just going quiet because I'm trying to focus on getting this bike around these corners as quickly as possible. Because I know I can catch Viñales, but I just need to settle into a rhythm. And a few moments ago, about a lap or so ago, I was saying that these are too good, these 2 Yamahas, and I'm slowly making progress towards them as we set the fastest lap of the race here in Argentina. Is this race on lap 8 of 13? Can we win the Argentinian Grand Prix? We're going to have to, you know, catch Viñales and pass him, and then catch Rossi and pass him, which, yeah, seems too much of a tall order. Too much to ask, I think, in this race. But hope you guys are enjoying this video. Hope you are. Let me know in the comments if you are enjoying this video, and let me know if you guys are having a good day as well, because I always like to know if you're having a good day. As the bike was sliding out of that corner, and as I said, I needed to be careful on the tyres, on the throttle and on the tyres. I go and do something like that, get too hard on the throttle, too excited, because I'm catching Valentino Rossi and Maverick Viñales. Yeah, that's not going to help your tyres too much there, James. I don't think this is going to be another fastest lap of the race, but yeah, we've dropped off slightly off the back of Viñales. I need to be a bit easier on the throttle through them corners, and I should be okay. 36.0, that's half a second slower than what we did last time. That's nice on the brakes through there. Lap 9 of 13. As tyres should be able to hold out. I've got a good feeling about them compared to in Losail, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the end of this race. Not just because I want the race to be over because it's difficult, because I'm loving a difficult race. I'll just be glad to see where we finish, to be fair. So, but can we get a podium in the second race of the season? It was a terrible finish that we had in Qatar because of the tyres falling off. That's why I was worried about here in Argentina, but to Tyres don't seem to have been a big problem here. Okay, yeah, that's a bit deep on the brakes. And then careful into this corner, because we've messed this corner up a few times before. Be careful on throttle, which I was slightly, just getting a bit too over excited. Into the final two corners where we know we are quick here, so if we get a chance at passing Viñales into the next few, into that final few corners, then we know we should be in good standing there. 35.8, so that's quicker than what we did on the last lap, but it's not the quickest lap overall, of course. As we start lap 10, we've completed 9. We've got 4 to go, I believe, because we're working lap number 10, so get a good run through here and we should be able to, we might have a chance if we can get on the brakes, you know, at the right time into the next corner through the hairpin. We should be able to have a chance at Viñales into the next few, as we early on the brakes there we roll it into the center more, but we're just not that, we're not as good as Viñales, so I'm just hoping that tyres, I hope they went on the soft tyres and I'm on the mediums. But I think those will be on medium anyway, so actually I'm looking at the tyres now and I'm worried about them. They should be able to hold out, as long as I don't gas it up on nearly every corner completely to shred the tyres. Yeah, we should be alright. We should be okay as we come into the line now to 3 to go here in Argentina. It's been quite a strange race. We started on the pole, but it looks like we're going to come across the line to finish probably P3 as long as we hold out on tyres, so I think the tyres should hold out. Yeah, they should. More than enough. I'm definitely going to run medium at the Saxon ring because, well, I know what that's like there. Oh, as we're over the curb, that's not good. We're not going to... Yeah, that's not going to help us tyres much. Get off the curb, James. You don't want to get involved in a fight with your teammate again. So that just says to me that I should just settle back and probably take third place, that, because I'm pushing a bit too hard there. On the curb again, James, you don't want to do that. I'm getting a bit flustered now because of the tyres and I want to keep them in good condition. I'm watching the track map and Dovy's going to be there. I'm not riding. The tyres aren't a problem here. It's me riding like an absolute spanner. Okay, just settle into a rhythm. Do what you've been doing for the last few laps. That front tyre's not looking good at all. And that's not going to help it neither. Come on, 2 more laps. Come on, James. Stop driving like an absolute bell end. Here we go. Okay, it's a new lap. Careful on the throttle. Easy through there, yeah. Take it steady, take it steady. Yeah, so I have gone quiet, guys. I'm just trying to focus on my braking points, get it turned in, because that front tyre is about to probably give up. I'm going to say give up, but it's going to give up, that front tyre is, so I don't know if I can hold off my teammate. It's going to be, it'd be disappointing if I can't. But the way I've been driving on the last lap and that, I can completely understand why my tyres are probably going to go off, but they've just got to go one more lap. One more lap of this circuit here in Argentina. Right, Dovi's right there. I can see the proximity arrow. Oh, I thought we were going to fall off there. One lap to go. 4/10 between us and our teammate. We've dropped like a second off pace because I'm trying to keep the tyres, you know, on the bike, should I say. So, coming into the next corner. Turn number 2. Can I get over the curb without a problem? Yep. Look at the tyres now, though. That front tyre is gonna go, and I believe the rear is gonna go on this lap as well. So, not if I take it steady like that. Yeah, don't lock the brakes up, which I just did slightly. I'm not running full throttle neither at some of these corners, neither, you know, through some of these corners, because I don't want a problem. But it looks like Rossi is going to win here in Argentina. I believe that's his second win in this season. The first 2 races have gone to Rossi and Yamaha. I believe it was Rossi that won in Losail. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. I've got a podium there. No, Dovi. Come on. Can we snatch a podium at the line? The tyres are going to make it. Rossi will cross the line any moment now to win the Argentinian Grand Prix. As we can, yeah, there he is, he's won. But can we get past our teammate? His front tyre is given up, but no. Andrea Dovizioso, our teammate, nicks his podium right at the finish, so he finished 4th. Okay. Yeah, I made a little mistake, didn't I? Going into the final couple of corners, and well, I threw away a podium position there. That was completely my fault, but at least we got P4, and it's a lot better than it was in Losail. Viñales finished 2nd behind his teammates, so that's a Yamaha 1-2 once again. Dovi 3rd, only just took the podium off us by 0.5 of a second. Lorenzo finished 5th, so that's the Ducatis in 3 Ducatis in the top 5, which is good. Petrucci, Pedrosa, Marc Marquez 10th. Crutchlow, Inone got some points there, and so did Luis Baz on the Honda, I believe. And who finished last? Carol Abraham, just behind his teammate Alvaro Bautista. So we will take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship the Riders' Championships in a moment's time. Okay then, so here are the Riders' Championships as we finish Argentina. Rossi has a perfect score, win the first 2 races. Andrea Dovizioso moves up to P2 in the standings, 14 points off Rossi. Viñales with his 2nd place moves up to 3rd. Marquez with his 10th place moves down to 4th. Lorenzo stays where he is. Petrucci moves up. Pedrosa moves down. He's tied on points with him. We have 16 points. 34 off the lead. To be fair, we will get into this. There will be a few races this season that we will win. And Luis Baz is tied on points with Jack Miller with 1 point. And there's quite a few drivers yet to score. So I believe 7 drivers yet to score here in this season, MotoGP season. But we will see. We will see who will win next time or score points. So there we go. Ducati and Yamaha. Yamaha's way out in front at the minute, and Ducati is 2nd by 14 points, so should be good for them. And the team rankings, here we are. Yeah, Yamaha's winning that as well. So, but we're quite close, us Ducatis, and one of the Mark VDS teams have got off the mark there. And then again, so has Real Aventina. Avintia Racing. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, they've got a point as well. So I will see you guys in the next race, which will be in Austin, Texas, for the Grand Prix of the Americas. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I will see you in the next race.